Exploration Films. Check us out on the web at explorationfilms.com.
When I was 9 years old, my father was invited to preach at a little church in Andrae, California. We'd never heard my father preach, but here he was invited to speak. He preached about salvation, and I went forward, and I never experienced anything so great in my life that I actually accepted Jesus, and my mother was right there with me, and she started singing a song, because my father said, repeat the sinner's prayer. And I stuttered real bad, but when I prayed then, I could pray, but I knew Jesus had come into my life. When he came into my life, it was such a dynamic invasion of Andrae Crouch in my life. He just swooped in me. And that was the beginning of my romance with the Lord. I don't know why Jesus loved me. I don't know why he came. I don't know why he sacrificed his life. Oh, but I'm glad he did. Sing it again, sing it again. I don't know why Jesus loved me. I don't know why he came. I don't know why he sacrificed his life. Oh, but I'm glad he did. Word got around that my father was hot, that he was really on fire. We were invited to go to a little church in Val Verde, which is near Valencia, California. And this little church had no pastor. So my father said, hey, we're going out. So my mother packed her lunch. So we go all the way out to this place. It was 60 miles from where we lived. We walk in and there were about 5 people in there. And it smelled like cheese or milk or something, you know. Because they were all farmers, you know. We go, ooh, what's that? You know, and the floor, it was just a boxed church. The floor was a concrete. They had some little pews and a piano and a pulpit. This lady said, we've had Brother Ben Crouch, he's going to preach. And he preached like a wild man. He preached like the place was packed. And we kept saying, ooh, listen to Daddy. They had no piano player. And this piano, upright piano, it was closed, you know, and we were accustomed to music, you know, but there was no one to play the piano. So he said, Andrae, because he knew how much I love Jesus, he said, come up here. I didn't know what being shy and withdrawn, and I was standing down there. He said, Andrae, if God would give you the gift of music, would you use it for his glory all your life? And I said, and then it was like someone asking me now, would I like to be an astronaut? It was foreign. But I knew we liked music. And I looked up at him and I said, yeah, Daddy. And he laid his hands on my head. And he said, Father, I lay my hands on my son, and if you want me to preach, you know how much I love music. Give this boy the gift of music. So I walked back to my seat, and he proceeded to preach. And the last Sunday that my dad was supposed to be there, I had no clue he was going to do this, but he said, Andrae, come up here. And I go, well, you know, what now? I knew he wasn't going to ask me to play, because I had never touched a real piano. And they started singing, what a friend we have in Jesus. And my father did like this. I go, what? He said, go to the piano. I said, go to the piano. And they started singing, what a friend we have in Jesus. And I found the tonic note, like, what? No. My ears just popped. And I go, and I started playing. Just like that, with both hands. And God started giving me songs, and he has never, ever stopped. I've never been back there
since I was a kid. I said, I would sure like to see that church because it was such an impact on my life. And we were only there for about 3 or 4 weeks. Such an impact on my life. I knew where the place was. I said, just go a little further, and it's going to be over there. And we did that, and I said, oh my God, there's that church. And we drove up, and this lady recognized me. Here, I said, is your pastor here? She said, yeah, he's right back there. I said, will you please call him? She yelled, she said, Brother Andre's here. And so I looked at him, I said, brother, it's nice to be here. I said, but can I go in there? Like that. But I said, can I go in there? He said, sure. I said, did you know this is where God first touched my life? Where he first gave me music. He said, oh, no, I didn't know that. But he said, somebody had told me something. I said, it was right there. So I went, and he opened the door. And the glory of God was so. I said, this is what God first touched my life with music. And it was awesome. So that God has taken me all over the world. And it started from a little church that nobody even likes to go to. And he touched this little boy. He stuttered. And I'll never forget it.
Exploration Films, where curious truths and uncommon minds meet.